Hey guys, it's Bunn. Welcome back to In Between Rounds, a space where you can feel safe sharing what's on your mind. Just a calm moment to breathe, reflect, and feel a little less alone. This series is all about mental health and the thoughts we carry that often go unspoken. If you're new here, there's a Google form where you can send in anonymous submissions, whether you're overwhelmed, disconnected, anxious, or just need a safe space to say what you're going through. Each week, I'll read 1 or 2 submissions and talk about them here. This week's episode is based on a submission from our friend Anonymous. They stated that people are strange and I don't like it. Their words don't match their actions, and it happens so often that I feel bad for being a person that actually keeps their word. I feel like people don't care about integrity the same way I do. Like the world runs on lies, and that's just the way things are. I feel like an outcast, like having integrity is wrong. You're not wrong for feeling that way. When people's actions don't match their words, it makes you question why bother keeping your own. But that commitment, that follow through, it's actually what makes you stand out. Let's talk about that. Part 1. Feeling out of place in a dishonest world. First off, I want to say you are not wrong for valuing integrity. In fact, the very thing that you're frustrated about is what makes you stand out. You keep your word. That's not weakness, that's strength. But I get it. Doesn't feel like strength when you're constantly disappointed by people who don't do what they say they'll do. Feels unfair. You give people the benefit of the doubt. You take their word, and then they vanish or act like it didn't even matter. When that happens enough times, it changes how you see the world. You start to wonder if maybe you're the weird one for people. Like maybe being honest and reliable is outdated. Maybe you're too naive, too trusting, too earnest. People saying one thing and doing another happens more than it should. And when you're someone who does follow through, you can feel like you're living a completely different world than everybody else. Almost like integrity makes you the outlier. Part 2. Why people don't match their words. So here's the thing. People flake, people break promises, and people act in ways that don't match their words. And it's almost never about you. Sometimes people overpromise because they like the idea of connection in the moment. They get caught up in excitement, or they want to be liked, so they make commitments they never plan to keep. Sometimes people are inconsistent. They want to seem generous or reliable, but when it's time to show up, they can't sustain that image. Their actions end up revealing their truth. And then there are the people who just don't care. And that's the hardest part. Because when you do care, their indifference can make you feel foolish for having expectations. But here's the important part. Their lack of integrity doesn't erase yours. You don't have to lower yourself to match the world's dishonesty. You don't have to become cold because people are inconsistent. You don't have to stop caring because other people don't. Part 3. The power of staying true. Think about it like this. When people's words and actions don't line up, they reveal who they are. When your words and actions line up, it reveals who you are. That consistency builds trust. Maybe not with everyone, but with the right people. Because not everyone's gonna understand you. Some people will see your honesty as strange, even intimidating, because it reminds them of what they aren't doing. But the ones who do understand you, they'll truly appreciate that kind of honesty that's rare to find. Part 4. Integrity and loneliness. So no, integrity isn't wrong. It just feels lonely sometimes. But loneliness doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're in between the people that didn't value your honesty and the people who will. And they're out there. The ones who match their energy with yours, the ones who do what they say, the ones who see your consistency not as weakness, but as peace. But until then, remember this. Keeping your word isn't just about others. It's also about respecting yourself. When you say something and follow through, you build self-trust. And that's the foundation of everything else. So yeah, maybe the world feels dishonest sometimes, but you don't have to let it change who you are. Keep your heart honest, keep your promises steady. That's how you'll attract the same people who think the way you do. To Anonymous, thank you for sharing. You're not alone in feeling this way. And if you've ever felt like your integrity isolates you, know this. It's actually the thing that will lead you to the right connections in time. Anything I said resonated with you, or if there's something you want me to talk about next time, please use the anonymous Google form in the description to send me your thoughts. You never know who might need to hear your story next. If you found this helpful, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Your support means the world to me and keeps this conversation going. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next week in between rounds.